Oh, hi there. It's Thursday and it's a little late for me, and the interruptions continue to be a slight problem this week. Hopefully that'll resolve itself by the end of this week, which is tomorrow already. Been a very quick one. But I did want to get a stream in. I don't know how long this will last. I'm going to guess at least an hour and a half to 2 hours. So maybe that's not short per se, but it's short for me. And I'm just going to blast through some 3-minute games and maybe boost the season pass a bit, get some wins hopefully, and have fun. You know, if a good chat discussion comes in, I am here for that as well. So without further ado, let us get games going. 3 minutes, and stream layout, game start. Played one this morning, played one, I won one, opponent hung a piece, hung a gold, and then resigned.
あなたが先手です。
よろしくお願いします。
対局開始。
Interesting. Darn. I missed the chance to, let's see, I come up, take, push, take, no.
2分30秒。
Okay, let's do this. What are we doing? I don't remember what we do here. I just don't remember what we do here. Let's... My king is completely unsafe.
2分。 Boy. Hey, Killer Ducky. 1分30秒。
Still defending. I too quickly went into the static rook attack here. Interesting.
1分
I'm too slow. I'm too slow. I'm too slow. All right. Let's It's too slow. It's way too slow. It's way too slow.
30秒 20秒
Bad. Jeez.
,10 秒
I took too long. I definitely took too long. I took too long, and that's when I crumbled over here. I like what I had. I definitely like what I had. And then I started sort of, what is it? What would they say? Gilding the lily?
時間切れです
All right. All right. Not a good game.
Well,
Not a good game. I did get a little gimmicked out of the
対
opening,
局開始
and it made me think. Good. It was a good opening. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Is this some sort of Demon Slayer? Okay. Come up here. Shogi is a game about capturing the rook. Hey, Super Gawiak. Hello, good to see you. Emperor Rex, good day.
2分30秒
Or... 205 to 114. All right, so I've got plenty of time.
$2分
Wow. Wait, what?
$1分30秒
Do I have a straight mate here? Do I have a straight mate?
1局を振り返っていかがでしたか？
I missed the rook checkmate? Did I? Did I miss the rook checkmate? Because God knows that's what I was looking most for. What if I take with the gold? He goes back. I drop the pawn. Would that have been actually better? Anyway, so where's the rook checkmate? Where is that rook checkmate? Did I have it? Oh, I could have. Oh, might get my knight maybe. Oops. If I come up, now I've got the. Now I'm checkmating that rook. Oh, no, he wouldn't do that. Wait, was there a mate in one? Wait, a mate in one of the rook? Oh, yeah. Wait, was this? No, it's got to be here. It's got to be here. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. That's true. That's a free silver. That's true. That's true. All right. All right. All right. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm going to quickly look at the season pass and then restart the app. I just want to see what I'm aiming for right now. 13 games. So I need five wins. I just finished the games played in the week prior to the stream. So that won't refresh until next week. And so it's just win. It's just win. Let me restart the app, or restart the web view. Restart the web view. Okay.
対
よろしくお願いし
局開始。
ます。Wow. Wow. 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 What is this? Is this legit? Is this legit? What is this nonsense? There's no way. There's no way. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse to believe this. I refuse to believe that. I mean, maybe I attacked too quickly. Maybe I just needed to bring up the silver for one move.
2分30秒。
Jesus. The fuck? What?
2分。
All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Let's just move on to the next game. Move on to the next game. Stupid. Hey, Ninworld.
あなたが後手です。対局開始。
よろしくお願いします。Next, I'm looking to get my knight up.
2分30秒。
Silver. Ah. Maybe I could have come over and dropped the silver. He doesn't have any silvers. That's fine. That's fine. I still just want to drop the silver. He needs to get that gold over. He needs the gold to 4-8. Okay.
$2 分
So the knight drop. So I drop the knight. If I give the knight,
$1分30秒
he takes it. I take the. I drop the silver. Okay. Huh. You know, I'm still watching here.
$1分
Does he have a pawn? He does. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
30秒
Woo.
$20 秒
Wait, does he have
10秒
mate?
時間切れです
Oh, I lost? Oh my freaking lord. Oh, oh. I thought I had the time advantage. Oh, stupid.
Loss. Current
All
streak
right,
is 2
all
losses.
right, all right. Okay, so I'm playing very poorly.
あなたが先手です
I thought I had
Thank you,
like a 20-second time advantage. Maybe I did, and I just started taking too long. Ups, mistake. Woof! What did I just do? What did I just do? I don't have my... I took with the wrong silver is what I did. I took with the wrong silver is what I
2
did.
分30秒
What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, is the problem. I'm so shook from that last game. I am so shook from that last game. Let's...
2分
Okay. Let's, Can I do something here? Yes, I can. I can promote. That's what I should have done. Dumb.
1分30秒
He's thinking. He's thinking. What time is it? So speaking of thinking in time. Okay. Mariuchi no Gin. Okay. Let's, Nah!
1分
Oof. $20 seconds. All right.
$30 秒
$20 23 seconds. Can I,
20秒
No way.
10
No way. No way. No way. No way. Okay. There we go. No way. All right. You win. You lose by the sword. You die by the sword. You lose. You lose by the sword. You win by the sword. You lose by the sword. You win by the sword. Beautiful attack. Whether or not he pressed Kishin to make that attack, I don't know. But that was beautiful. Beautiful attack. You know, I thought I was so safe. I thought I was so safe. Did I track that? I did not.
Win. Current
あなた
streak
が
is
先
one
手
win.
です
Hey, Koshiro. Well, Kishin takes long. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. You know, Kishin is not great in the super time control. In the you know last few seconds. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. He can't take this pawn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's what am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? Let's get
2分30
this. Oh, I moved the rook to the wrong square. I moved the rook to the wrong square. Oh, what is that? I got an alert. Ah, I think that helps me. Okay, let's should I do this in exchange? No. Okay, let's I don't have any good Stupid. So dumb. So dumb. So dumb of me. So dumb of me.
1分30秒
Let's do this.
1分。
That's tough. That is tough. That is tough. It's tough. We gotta play. We gotta play. We gotta do something here. We gotta do something. I don't know what that something is, but we gotta do it. The rook drop is too good. Rook drop is too good. All right, let's get out of there. Hey, Time
いや
Cannon.
ー、お相手も強かった。
So you're very late.
Lost.
Ah, well, I
Current
started very
streak is
late.
1 loss.
6-hour meeting, not fun. Hey, virtual medical doctor Ayaka, good to see you. I'm having a tough day today on these 3-minute games.
あなたが先手です。
I am not discouraged.
対局
3
開
minutes,
始。
good to see you, Capybara. 3 minutes does not discourage me. Is he going to be fourth by a rook? I think it's going to be fourth by a rook, yes.
Torizashi.
Torizashi. Wow. Take? Take?
2分30秒。
What does he have? Wow. Nice. Waryuchi coming next. Waryuchi coming next.
2分。
Darn. Hitting the rook. Come up here, he takes. $139, 201. Okay, so I need something here. I need something here. I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing the I'm not seeing the quickness. I'm not seeing how to quickly do this. Okay, let's do that. I know I should have come out this way. Should have come out
1
that
分
way.
30秒。
Shogi is a game about capturing the rook. $102. $102. Take with the silver? Do I take the horse? All right, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Let's
かっこいい。
Okay.
Win. Current streak is 1 win.
Bishops are so nice. So nice to have and so annoying against. Dim. Hello. Good to see you. Boradun, did I greet you? Did I greet you, or is this all a blur? Did I greet you, or is this all a blur to me? Sorry if I didn't. Or if I did and I forgot that I did, I apologize for that. Greetings. And, Onbu, what is, let me try to translate that. Onbu, poo. I didn't see okay. Onpu. Thank you. What is that? That's umai desionaire. Umai? Delicious? Oh, delicious. It's good to see you. Oh, it's Cyan Cannon. So you can see that without being able to read the kanji. Are you getting closer? Are you getting closer to being able to read the kanji? That's the important question. Are you getting closer or still no? You've got to play it. I think you have to play it with the kanji. And then you'll just get it right away. Oh, umai means good? Okay. Good to see you, Transport, as always. The Gaijin Shogun. Have any of you seen the old, I don't know if it's 80s? There's an old 80s miniseries called Shogun, where I believe someone who's Dutch goes over there, you know, in ships. My wife and I watched it a couple of weeks ago. Capybara, there's a remake. There's a remake, I think, on Hulu or something, but there is one from the 80s. It's an old 70s novel, I believe. Specifically, umai is good / skilled. It's not delicious. Okay. I was very good at the end. Thank you. Do you know what happens after you get to 1Q? You have fun. The pressure to become Shodan hits. Shogun novel. So Shogun novel is 1975 from Clavel. Shogun TV series. There's a 2024 one, but there is also 1980 American historical drama based on the 1975 novel. So I saw the 1980 version. Teru, hello, good to see you. Yeah, I saw the one from 1980. I enjoyed it. You know, I wasn't expecting too much, and it exceeded my expectations, I thought. After you get to 1Q, you have to box with a Shodan. If you win, you become Shodan, and you lose, your top knot is cut off, and you are forbidden from playing Shogi again. Yes, they give you, you're sitting dejected on the bench outside of Shogi Wars, and they give you your goodbye pieces? What do they call them? They give you a bag of pieces, your honorary pieces. And then you grip them real hard, and the piece falls out dramatically onto the ground as your tears chase it. Just like in Hachi One Diver. Just like in Hachi One Diver. You say, because every game you win, drop 1Q, so when you get to 1, there is a new rating. Yeah, after 1Q, you get to 1 Dan, which becomes 2 Dan, which becomes 3 Dan. one dan is usually pronounced as, or, is usually called shodan. There's a different kanji for it than one dan. So it's shodan, but after that it becomes nidan, 2 dan, sandan, 3 dan. They force you to play Kyoto Shogi nonstop. Yeah, and then you stop liking the game. Is it relate? Yotsu is one, right? Yotsu is one thing, but it's not yodan. Sho means first, or does it mean something else? Is it yotsu or yatsu? Shitotsu. Wait, shitotsu is one, not yotsu. Shitotsu, right? Shitotsu, I think, is one thing. Gosh, I can't remember any of those numbers now. You watched the first podcast? Seems like a good idea. Well, thank you. I hope it is. We're up to 4 episodes. And looking to make some more, looking to get some interviews. I didn't have time yesterday to tweak my interview setup, so I haven't tried to schedule one yet. Shodan is first or beginner, so Shodan literally means first degree or first level. Yeah, ichi is for counting. Ichi. And but there is, like, if you say one thing, it is shitotsu, right? Shitotsu, futatsu, stuff like that. Or is it yotsu? I don't know. I'm gonna do a Google Translate of one thing into Japanese. One thing. Itsutsu. No. Okay, so this translate. Hitotsu no koto. No. Okay, so one. Oh, that's the same as Hajime. Same kanji as Sho. So, like Hajime Suzuki. Hey, Kanto Dragon, nice to see you. There's like 28 ways to count things in Japanese, depending on what you're counting. Like flat things, books, people, etc. They all have different ways of counting. Oh, man. I thought there were just 3. Oh, no. Alright, Kanto and Transport. What do you think about Chrono Trigger? Thoughts on Chrono Trigger? Last night, I had to force myself to go to sleep after midnight because I was playing 6 hours of my little, emulation handheld device. Playing a lot of arcade Q*bert. I've also okay. So you both like it. All I know about the game, literally all I know about the game now, is that a lot of people think it's the best game they've ever played, and you can go back and forth in time or something like that somehow. There's some sort of time element. That's all I know. I don't know how. I never played it. Okay, because I'm not a huge time travel fan. That concerned me. That concerned me a lot because I generally very much dislike time travel. And so that's good to see, Kanto Dragon, that you're not a big fan of time travel, but you still liked it. Fordune's a fan. I don't think I know anybody who's not a fan. I started playing Faxanadu, Ryger. It's so difficult. So the thing is, you know, it's problem with a lot of those games. Oh, okay, Taiken is like, it's fine. Ah, Capybara. I've played. I own Disco Elysium on Steam. Actually, I own Disco Elysium on Steam, and I think on the Switch. Is Disco Elysium a Polish game? It's very depressing. It's very depressing, and it feels very European. I don't know what path. I don't know what path I took. I don't think I've played more than 2 or 3 hours of it. There's just so much going on in it. There's so much going on. That would be a fun game to stream, though, with assistance. That'd be a real fun. Yeah, I have played The Last of Us. I tried the first Last of Us. You know, I used to love Naughty Dog a lot. I'm not really a fan anymore of Naughty Dog. You like your music like you like your Judaism, 70 CE at the latest. It's too positive for being Polish. That is the funniest thing. Well done, Capybara. Disco Elysium, this utterly depressing game. It's too cheerful to be Polish. Ah, this War of Mine. I have this War of Mine on... I think I have this War of Mine on Switch and on Xbox. Because I think Xbox, it's a Game Pass game, or at least it used to be. Yeah, this War of Mine, I probably played 5 or 6 hours of that. That's just not my genre. So the problem is, that's not really my genre. I was starting to get into it. But it's just not one of the genres I usually like. I have never heard of Darkwood or Frostpunk. So Chrono Trigger consistently got 3rd in GameFAQ's greatest game of all time, behind FF7 and Ocarina of Time. So that's that's mildly concerning to me. You know, hopefully you all don't hate me now and never watch again. But here comes my hot takes. Final Fantasy VII is when I stopped playing Final Fantasy. And Ocarina of Time, I just don't think it's that good. I just don't think Ocarina of Time's that good. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. Like I'm very much the top-down Zelda fan. Final Fantasy VII is your favorite JRPG. Oh man, so I loved the Final Fantasies. I loved, like, especially the first, the early Final Fantasies. Okay, things nobody has ever said before in the world. You know, in a world that contains a lot of people who are looking to be different in order to be different, nobody in the world has ever said Majora's Mask is better than Ocarina of Time. Zion Canon is literally the first. FF4 was so good. Arnold, good to see you. Link to the Past was amazing. I love A Link Between Worlds. You know, obviously it's very similar. Love it. Link Between Worlds, I think, is incredible. Wait, everybody says Majora's Mask is better than Ocarina of Time? Wait, what? Really? I thought people hated the time, you know, the time pressure of it. Wow. I have tried Pokemon games, but I came to Pokemon games as an adult. So, the first Pokemon game that I played, I bought a Nintendo DS. I think it was a Heart Gold themed Nintendo DS at Costco, and so I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That was our family's entry point into Pokemon. I enjoyed it. My kids, especially my daughter, loves it, and she's played pretty much all of them since. She's not a huge fan of the new ones, but I liked Heart Gold. I think I have beaten maybe 2 or 3 Pokemon, but it's not. I entered it old, so I was thinking that I might try to play the originals. Like, now that I'm playing these emulated games on this handheld device, I was thinking I'd play some of these originals. But, like, I don't know. You know, I've played... As someone who has played sophisticated RPGs, you know, does Pokemon hold up without the nostalgia? You got Pokemon Blue the day Gold and Silver came out. Your dad got it for $50. Yeah. So we used to, like, on the 3DS and the my kids had 2DSs and I had the 3DS, and we would get, Nintendo used to sell those packs. Capybara? I don't know. It's hard to say again because this is rose-tinted glasses, and I played these when I was very young, but I thought the first Final Fantasy was amazing. A local Go group in the city your friend plays at doubles as AA. What is AA? Like Pokemon Anonymous? Oh, in your opinion, Transport, if I haven't been spoiled about anything related to Pokemon, it holds up. I don't know anything about the story of the first Pokemon. Pokemon games. I did, and I never watched the anime or the manga, but I did play Heart Gold. I did play, I think, Violet. Like I said, there are 2 or 3 of the Pokemon games that I have beaten. I think the best Pokemon game is Pal World. So, that's where I stand. Okay, if I'm familiar with the story and the types, monsters, etc., I'll be less impressed. Well, I know how to play them, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot. I was busy also last night. As part of that 6 hours of gaming that I could barely stop. I'm deciding which Tetris is going to be my main emulated Tetris. Play Pokemon Red on stream. Oh, so you would advise Red versus Blue or Yellow? It's Red, Blue, and Yellow are the first, right? Yeah, Dim, I have played Tears of the Kingdom. So, I was a big open world player, and Red Dead Redemption 2 is I think the best game that's ever been created, and it's my favorite game. So, I played that, and that's when I came to Breath of the Wild. So I wasn't impressed with Breath of the Wild like all these people who've never played open world games are. And, the 30 frames per second really bothered me. The emptiness of the world kind of bothered me, but I played it maybe 20 hours or so and tried to get into it. The mechanics started killing me at some point. I got into a boss battle that my kids say I probably shouldn't have gotten into. And the mechanics and the frame rate were just murderous. So I stopped. And then Tears of the Kingdom, Tears of the Kingdom, again, 30 FPS, but I got it, and I got into it, and when it came out, I played it like 50 hours in the first week. I was going nuts, and I was really enjoying Tears of the Kingdom for the first 50 hours. But then I remembered that Red Dead Redemption 2 exists, and I stepped into Red Dead Redemption 2, and then I never came back to Tears of the Kingdom. So, yeah, you know, so I don't know. So long story short, you know, I played a lot of them, but they still haven't won me over. And I told myself, all right, well, I will not come back to Zelda until the Switch 2 comes out and they're 60 FPS. And sure enough, you know, it came out, it's 60 FPS. I started Breath of the Wild, I was enjoying it, and then Shogi took over a little bit more than ever. So I haven't really gone back to Breath of the Wild, but I still plan to go back to it. It's a problem is, you know, there's so many games. Your sister recently became obsessed with Far Cry 5. Wow, of all the Far Cries, I'm surprised. Oh man, 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. That's a game I was trying to convince myself to buy that. I must have tried to convince myself to buy that 5 times. It looked so good. It's not quite in the sort of genre that I love, but it looks so good, and I'm thinking, like, I've got to play this. And I never did. I just never did. All right, Cyan Cannon, enjoy the gym. Odin Sphere. Yeah, Vanillaware. Is Odin Sphere. Vanillaware made that. There was that one. Is it Muramasa? Did Vanillaware do like Muramasa? Something like that hand drawn. Or is that their style? The hand drawn stuff. Vanilla. Am I confusing them with something else? A Muramasa Demon Blade. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Muramasa Rebirth. All right, so here we go. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at this. Oops, that's not showing up. I guess this will have to do. This will have to do. Oh, look at this. We got every game by Vanillaware ranked. Okay, all their games are hand drawn. Okay. All right, so let's get the let's get the tier list drama going. Why can't I scroll? What did they do here? Why can't I scroll? What is going on? Okay, okay, 8. They're starting with 8. So number 7 is Grand Knight's History. It's a PSP game. The images aren't loading. Grimoire once more. Muramasa Demon Blade is 5th. Wow. Is Discia the RPG where they're always talking about underpants? Like there's the penguin that's always talking about pantsu? If so, I have played that for a few hours. Okay, Dragon's Crown, number 4. Odin Sphere, number 3. We've got to follow.
Just followed.
Tortupi. Greetings. Thank you very much for that follow. Just finishing up played some shogi and now talking about videos. Ooh. Okay, so now we've got Foradun drama. Because 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim is only number 2. Unicorn Overlord, number 1? I have not heard of this. 2024. What platform? Oh, it's PlayStation? I have a PlayStation 5, but it's literally not even plugged in. It's on the shelf, it's not plugged in. Because I had my Steam Deck dock hooked up to that HDMI port. I only have 3 HDMI ports on that machine, on that TV. Wow, this thing is chugging. What is it, 13? Oh, it's on Switch? Does the lack of power on the Switch hurt those games? I wonder if it plays better on Switch 2. Yes, Dim, I used to play Tekken a lot. Not good, but a lot. 5 and 6, well, 6 and 7. 6 and 7 most. I have 8. You know, I played it a little bit. I don't like 8 that much. I don't know why, but I don't like it that much. Tekken 8 is one of those games also that my daughter and I play. So it's like it's like a special game that way. I do prefer 2D fighters in general. Like, I love fighting games. I do prefer 2D fighters. So, how much of this is a game and how much of it is sort of like a novel? This is a lot of novel, right? Yeah, Guilty Gear. I like Guilty Gear music. I prefer Street Fighter. I love Street Fighter music. And, you know, ridicule me all you want. Street Fighter 4 is my favorite. I'll take that to my deathbed. Street Fighter 4 is my favorite. And I love Third Strike. Don't get me wrong, I love Third Strike. Street Fighter 4 is my favorite. Third Strike is my second favorite. Street Fighter 5 is the Street Fighter that I played the most of. It's mostly novel. Gameplay is irrelevant unless you put it on the highest difficulty. Oh, so that could be interesting. That could definitely be interesting. You know, because I haven't played too many games like that. But, like, is the idea... Is it like, you know, apologies for an old man using this word, but is it sort of like a chill game? Is 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim sort of chill, where you just kind of enjoy it? I've tried Rocket League. I'm not all that big of a fan of soccer/football. You know, I'm an American. I'm an unapologetic un-American. So that stuff doesn't really appeal all that much to me. And so Rocket League, as great as the mechanics feel, like the game feels so good, I barely have played. Tortupi. Yeah, so you say hello, you've been lurking the streams for a while, you stumbled upon Catch the Lion that you purchased a couple of years ago and played it a bit with your daughter. Nice! On iPhone, I assume. Or on mobile. Later on, checked out Shogi again and found out my streams. Well, thank you. There's, there are a lot of them. I think this is like the 460th. This is 460? Yeah, this is the 460th stream. They're all on YouTube. So, you know, if you're ever bored one year and, you know, you want to watch a lot of Shogi, you can just binge those. Hey, Tulip. We're back to talking about video games, Tulip. We're back to talking about video games. Somehow got derailed onto video games again. I was mentioning that like last night I played 6 hours of the new little emulator handheld device that I got, and had to force myself to sleep. I had to force myself to go to bed. And yeah, it should be just chatting. Yeah, shogi players are not a cult. Shogi players are not a cult. It's mostly chill and enjoy the story and characters, which are really good, and you're not a fan of sci-fi. Okay. When are we going to have a video game stream instead of shogi? I honestly, I don't think this system will stream. I don't think this system will be able to stream the games. I think when I have something intensive video, even if it's just like old video, like old video game video, it feels like this thing just starts chugging, and I can't do, like the camera starts chugging and everything starts chugging. I'm not sure. I was testing, I was testing, I can't remember the game that someone had suggested that I stream. It's a relative, oh, Slay the Spire. I was trying to build out my Slay the Spire layout, and it was chugging. Would I consider Fortnite top tier as a battle royale? I've played it. It's alright. I'm not a huge battle royale type guy. It seems fun. The online emulated version of... So I played... if anyone remembers, I streamed one of those... I think it was the Game Boy Shogi game. Was it the Game Boy Shogi game, or was it the NES Shogi game, or Super Nintendo? I streamed there was one stream that I did with a Nintendo system Shogi game, and I did Sume in it. I think it might have been GB, it might have been GBA, because it had color. It had color and good music, so I have streamed that before. But that was also when I was only streaming in 720p. But I'll play around. I'll play around. Back in 2022-ish, there weren't any English streams, so your initial interest toward the game died out. Now you've been playing a couple of weeks. Awesome. I mean, that's one of the reasons, you know, I started streaming in December of 2023, and that is one of the reasons I started, is to have more streamers out there, to have someone out there daily, hopefully daily or more, just just putting shogi out there and letting people know it's not a dead game. You know, it's not a Discord game. It's not a Discord fighter. It is a live game. Lots of people play it, mostly in Japan. Lots of people love it. And like that was one of the reasons. Yeah, I don't think I'll start streaming Minecraft. I'm not good enough. I see how those sort of people stream that game. I can't be like that. I can't be like that. Master Metroid, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you enjoy Shogi. Welcome to the channel. We're talking about video games, and there's Metroid reference. But yeah, it's like sort of like those brain rot Roblox people. It seems like Minecraft people are like that too, where they're just constantly changing their perception. Discord fighters have more viewers, though. You cut me deep, Transport. You cut me deep. I'm not saying you're lying. But you still cut me deep. Sometimes if you add up my Twitch and YouTube, I have more than like Street Fighter 4, the Street Fighter 4 category. Thank you, Origamoniwa. Thank you very much for that. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed on YouTube. Thank you to everyone who subscribed yesterday as a result of my pitiful mention of it. But I appreciate it. I definitely do. I'd love to see that number go up more. Wait, there is a fighting game, Among Us Arena? Did any of you play Fantasy Strike? Did any of you play Fantasy Strike? It's an indie fighting game, like basically 4-button, very accessible. Master Metroid, you say that you're very fledgling at Shogi, still struggle to recognize pieces on the board, but love it nonetheless. You happen to see some Shogi being played on Abema, at the moment, and wonder if anyone is streaming in Shogi categories on Twitch. Yeah, great, awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow and for looking. Yeah, I stream pretty much every weekday, often on the weekends as well, but this week has been, this week is, well, there's a lot of weird circumstances for this past month, actually, but this week also, you know, my streams are not as regular and as long as they usually are. So it's been, so I haven't, my usual routine is 10-minute Shogi on Shogi Wars, Monday and Wednesday, 10-second Shogi on Shogi Wars on Friday, and then usually slower sites on Tuesday and Thursday, like Shogi Club 24, Lee Shogi, 81 Dojo. Saturdays are a mix. Sometimes they're doing a book, sometimes they're playing, sometimes they're whatever. But we've had a lot of video game talk and a lot of Shogi talk in the past few days. So if you're not put off by Shogi talk, then I hope you'll enjoy it, because once we get going on a discussion, it really seems to pick up. And what's interesting to me, you know, what's interesting to me a lot about, like, especially the Twitch viewing, when we get into a discussion, the viewer count usually keeps creeping up, and it hangs out there. So I think a lot of people like the discussion. Or, you know, I think people are just craved for some Shogi talk, and you know, that's why I think the podcast has had some nice viewership or listenership in the past 4, and like this week's streams, like yesterday and the day before, were basically like super podcasts. It was almost like a 2-3 hour discussion in each. If I'm worried about the streaming machine dying, you can always emulate Super Famicom. Well, that's the thing. I am almost curious if even those games would cause the video to bog. But I'm gonna try it. Does anyone have any experience with Mac on the best way to emulate some of those games? I was thinking I might see if I can actually literally hook up my Analog Pocket to do some sort of video out. But I don't know. Yeah, Dim. Everyone gets to have their talk, but there's less gameplay. Let me switch back to Shogi Wars just to get up here. Check the season pass. And get some nice music on. Get some nice Shogi Wars music. Can we get Street Beef's stream as 500 special? What is Street Beef? I'm not familiar with Street Beef. Yeah, when are we getting the Raid Shadow Legend stream? Oh my gosh. How much do they pay? How much will they pay? I will sell out. I will sell out in the name of money and popularizing Shogi. I will take the hit. I will sell out. Get that Raid Shadow Legend stream going. Get that Shogi X Raid Shadow Legend stream going. Oh, you also love 13 Sentinels. Okay. I've got to get it. I've got to get it. I will add it to my wish list. And so if it goes on sale, I'll do that. Let's see. Nintendo eShop wish list. But I'd have to check to see how well it runs on Switch 2. Like, that's crucial. It's got to run well. You know, to a fault, I'm one of those guys that sort of needs frame rate and stuff like that. To a fault. I'm one of those. 13 Sentinels. Okay. $60! It's still $60. Wait, Vanillaware makes a $60 game? Oh, Sega publishes it. Okay. Is this their first like big budget game? You just won against someone with like 25,000 games. Shogi's a tough game. Shogi is a very easy game to lose. Hard game to win, easy game to lose. So while we are here, I'm gonna guess I dropped the pawn. No, I didn't. Boy, I did not drop the pawn. You would move the gold and then retreat the silver. Yeah. Well, so the problem is if I move the gold up, the silver comes and then I retreat the silver, he's going to get my gold. And I think he's busting in. Because then he could drop the gold here. I'm going to say this. This is not correct. It's not correct. Well, I wanted to bring the silver up.
Don't mind.
Oh, the gold was hanging.
Don't mind.
Whew.
残念。
I don't think I take that silver.
Don't mind.
Ah. Pawn drop? Pawn drop? I have never heard of the Knight Agent. Hey, Koshiro. What does his gold 3-2 prevent? The gold 3-2 prevents this pawn drop, or this pawn drop. What?
さすが。
Rook can't take because silver takes. Bishop takes, rook takes. Gold can't take. All right. That's a weird, that's weird, right? So if he drops a pawn, I just go back. Interesting. So how am I not going to lose this pawn? How am I not going to lose this pawn? Yeah, these are what are called Kishin 2.0. These, especially if you're a premium member, you're given positions from your own games that you messed up. So this is a position that I messed up. You'll see my game move was 5-7 silver, which was, I mean, clearly terrible. Clearly terrible. This is almost certainly a 3-minute game. Oops, I didn't mean that. And then it'll take you back to the game. Yeah, it's a 3-minute game because I was, oh no, it's a 10-second game. This is an old 10-second game. I messed up. I clicked things that I shouldn't have been clicking. The one flaw is that it is not easy to go back to a puzzle that you already solved. Bring the silver back? No.
Ping pong.
What did I do? What did I do? This is even. Wow. Wow. Ah! I want to go back to that one. See, this is it. Like, this is a great feature, but it just doesn't let you go back, as far as I know, to view these. I think I dropped the rook. So I'm going to guess that that's not it. Knight drop? No. Push the pawn? No, that's too slow. I don't remember what I did here either. You have 3 games per day. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, it's rough. It's, you know, they're using an older monetization style. You know, they're trying to get people to pay to play, which is kind of unfortunate. I think, you know, chess has shown that that's not the way to grow the player base, but what do I know? Hey, Skykeeper, nice to see you. I'm gonna jam it in.
Zannen.
Do I defend? Just come back?
Ping pong.
All right. Even game. Shogi War's sprint position. Shogi War's sprint position right here. Right here. Takes. Take with the gold. Wow. Wow. Attack if I have Tsumero. Else make a defense move to earn a move by slowing down his attack. Huh. Okay. Attack if I have Tsumero. Otherwise, make a defensive move to earn a move by slowing down his attack. Clearly I don't have Tsumero. And so I slow it down by pulling back. But like, what I am concerned about is... Does this do anything? Do I drop another silver? Huh. Alright, let's do another one of these. This move is... That's an elite move. It's an elite move. Just keep adding pieces. Okay. I actually say, in a game, if I was playing this over the board, I think there's a 75 to 80% chance that I would play this move. Not to be like, oh, look at me, I'm so good. But these are the kind of moves that I do over the board that I simply do not do online. Especially in games where there's no clock. Like these, I make these moves. Maybe that's not a big deal. Maybe it seems, you know, to me it's a big deal. You know, from 6 months ago, making a move like this would be a big deal. But these days, over the board, lots of time to think. These are the kind of moves I do make. I still would not have a great sense of what the evaluation would be here. My guess would be that I'm in trouble, but not dead. I wouldn't have said it's completely even. I think it's very easy for me to mess this up, though. It's very easy. I think this is one of those positions that I get into quite often, where the engine might say it's equal, but it's practically, for my particular set of abilities, I'm giving the opponent the easier moves to play. So, whether or not I need to improve that aspect, whether improving the practicality of my game, I think is important, but I'm not sure. I don't know if that's something I should be thinking about. Yeah, humanly speaking, it's easy to lose this game. Daniel Todovsky, great to see you. Maybe it's a 2D versus 3D visualization thing. Maybe. It could be. I think it's also that, especially some of the players that I've been playing lately over the board, they really bring out the best in me. Where, I want to make the games, if not winning, for me, which would be the dream, but I want to make these games enjoyable for the other players. I don't want to be left too far behind. So I think, I bring out some good moves. And, being able to think about them if there's no clock, makes it much easier. It's a lot easier. For me, it's a lot easier to see this move after a 2-minute think than it is after, a 30-second think. Or even, or even less, in Shogi Wars. Oh, Dim, thank you. You're going to try getting me more subs because you enjoy the content. I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate it. I just hope I hope people like it, because not so much for me, obviously I'm selfish, but I want to see more people playing this game and giving the game a chance and not getting turned off because anytime they search for shogi, they get content that they can't understand or read. It would be one thing if the shogi translation was solid. It would be still not ideal, but it'd be nice. But right now, where shogi translation is next to worthless, or even worse than worthless, it makes it really difficult, for me anyway, and I don't think I'm alone in that. I was listening to, I mentioned it, the Kit and Krista podcast, 2 former Nintendo employees, the people who did Nintendo Minute. They left Nintendo when Nintendo shut down their Redwood City office, and they have a podcast now. And they were, in the recent one, I think it was the recent one, they were just talking about how, or maybe it was an older one, maybe a couple months. But anyway, Sakurai, the creator of Smash Brothers and Kirby, among other things, he recently was mistranslated in a way that made it sound like he's a big fan of AI development. And so, the internet was up in arms about it, but it was a bad translation that, it's such an inflammatory statement that just everyone caught on to this headline without actually going back and doing a real translation from Japanese. And Kit and Krista were saying, it seems like, even today in 2025, that the Asian languages are just, the translation software is terrible for them. And so you need to have someone, you need to have multiple, especially if you're going to be sensational about your news, unless you're trying to be like a grifter, kind of news source. Which I guess if you're trying to do news on YouTube or anywhere these days, I guess you're immediately a grift. You're trying to be a grifter. So maybe you're just looking for the clicks, but it sounds like it's just very difficult. And so maybe Shogi's not alone, but maybe Shogi is just extra difficult because it also has these Shogi terms, which even many Japanese humans don't know. Yeah, welcome to the modern internet. Guilty even if innocent. Yeah, guilty, just guilty, period. Welcome to the modern internet. You're guilty. That's it. Yeah, if it'll get you clicks, do it. If it's a lie and you know it, repeat the question. Will it give you clicks? Yes, do it. So the context is about that Kirby Air Riders. Also, because that's why they were talking about Sakurai-san. And there's no release date for this thing. There's almost been no information about what kind of game it is. I don't know if there's been much outside of a small trailer, if even that. No one seems to know much about this game. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect from that game. It's Sakurai, so I'm expecting it's great, but you never know. You never know. Kid Icarus Uprising was probably my favorite game on the 3DS, or one of my favorite games. Now, it's not fair to call it my favorite game. It's one of my favorite games on the 3DS, and that was a Sakurai game. And so I'm excited about what he's going to be doing. But, I've never been a huge Kirby fan. Kirby is not... To me, Kirby is not top-tier stuff. But, we'll see if Sakurai will reignite it. I'm excited. But it's also possible. I'm also interested to see, is he now just old? Is he now just too old of a man to make great new stuff? At some point, everyone has to become irrelevant, right? All right, let's do another one of these. Melee players generally don't like Sakurai. Yeah, it seems to be a love-hate relationship. It's you love him because he created one of the greatest games that ever was made. But you dislike him because everything you love about the game that he made, he hates. And he's taken away from future games. It's bizarre. It's really bizarre. Yeah, I was good to see you, Magic Face. As I was saying that, I was about to walk it back a little bit and say that, Ultimate really did bring back a little bit of what made Melee fun and competitive. It feels better to play. I think it's faster, but there's no wave dashing. There's a lot that's missing. There's a lot that's missing that I think would make it a much more competitively satisfying game. Not even talking about the net play shenanigans that in 20XX or whenever Ultimate was released, that it doesn't have proper net play is it's really not that anyone expects network greatness from Nintendo, but come on. I have to believe they could have hired any one of these GGPO netcode specialists to come work on Smash Ultimate, and they would have had something incredible. Oh, magic-based. Oh, man. You're rounding out your character here. You've been in the competitive Smash scene for 20 years, and your favorites are 64 and Brawl. Transport is ahead of me. Transport's ahead of me. I was going to say, do you mean Project M? Because Project M is pretty awesome. Project M is actually really awesome. Tier list of Smash games. Is Project M better than Melee? It's got more players. It's not better than Melee. So the thing that I love about Melee I love Falco. I love Melee Falco. Everything else about the game, you know, is good and whatnot. I love Melee Falco. There's just no. Let's see. West Balls highlights Falco Melee. Let's get some. Here we go.
Literally kill everybody.
You deserve
All right,
the best.
it's worth the ad.
At Harbor
It's worth
Freight,
the
You
ad.
can afford it.
Let me switch the
We
scene.
design our own tools with performance and durability in mind, and hire the best engineers to put them through their paces. These tools get tested for countless hours, and if they can't stand the test of time, they
Okay.
don't make it on.
Literally kill everybody. He would kill himself 3 times, kill the other guy 4 times. The game's
That was
over.
the West Classic.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh!
This is-
What? Oh my god!
Look at this movement. Look at this movement. How is this even possible?
Amazing.
That was sick. That'd be kind of depressing. Double.
This stage. Oh my god. These stages are so good. Oh my god. I haven't seen this video. I haven't seen this video.
Into back air, into down air. That was a ridiculous combo from West Balls.
Oh, against Peach. Armada.
Oh, it's soft. Too soft. That's NTSC. Oh my God! We made it. What are you doing?
If I could do half of this, if I could do a quarter of this, I think.
That needs to be in a movie.
Well, my hands would be
See, now
broken.
John's
My hands would be
applying pressure.
broken.
Like,
I mean, this is
that's
why I
what
stopped
West
playing
Balls
Melee,
pressure.
because I'm too old, and my hands. Oh my god.
Both these guys are doing their own stunts.
Nice edge cancel. Oh man.
These guys are nutty. These guys are nutty.
All right.
Did you? That shot. Oh, here comes. Oh my god.
So Shinobi was going
It's all.
Fox in teams.
Yeah. When are we running Slippy in the Shogi server? Yeah. Get Slippy in there. Get Slippy in Ultimate. Oh my god. Imagine being able to move like that.
Oh. What I'm doing right now. Oh.
This poor Falco.
Oh.
He's-
Shiz getting a little shiz on.
He's a child. What do you say? Stop hurting him. He's a child.
Again, good shield drop. Oh, okay. Axe probably meant to wave
Is
that
this
chopper
is
back.
it is this
Yeah.
against
Wow.
Axe? Oh yeah, there's the names.
Oh my god. Game 2. It's game 2.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, he needed something. He needed something.
Oh.
The fact that, you know, it's, oh, now, okay. Wes is like, give me my
Wes,
spatula
there
back.
we go.
Give
There
me my
we go.
spatula back.
There we go.
Goodness
Oh,
gracious.
oh, give him the spatula back.
Did I
Oh, this is S2J. Okay. Oh man.
158.
That's why people think, yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Press 1, people.
I don't feel bad for him.
I mean,
Does Westball still play? Does Westball still play Melee?
That side B. I think that was. Oh my goodness. Okay. That was pretty cool. If any of you at home are making combo videos, Shiz is standing right behind Westwell.
All right, that's enough. I think everyone gets the. Wait. I think everyone gets the. Okay, so but we've got to see the end.
I'm gonna show you how to get my shine on.
So we don't need to see the last combo. We just need to see the popcorn.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at him.
That's way too much of a zoom, though.
Dude, look how much popcorn he's dropping,
Zooming
dude.
too much. You need
He's
to
dropping
popcorn.
so. Dude, you think he knows we're doing this?
All right,
Look at
there's
him go.
Westball.
He knows.
He's watching himself eat the popcorn on the stream.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. that
We
there's
need
a
some
look at
popcorn
His
on the
eyes are
next
trained on
stream.
himself.
that. Look at how good of a time he's having. Didn't he just lose a second
Wow,
ago?
Mango.
All right. He does still stream. Not sure if he plays in tournaments. Yeah, I've seen Brawlhalla. I thought Brawlhalla was all right. I thought it was all right. I think Rivals of Ether was Rivals of Ether is my favorite non-Smash. Is my what are they called? Platform fighters, to not call them Smash. Rivals of Ether. Rivals of Ether 2 seems really good. But I haven't played it. I did play the demo on Steam. I did play the demo. I don't have my hands. Like I simply cannot play those games anymore. My hands, It's just too hard on my hands. I did get one of those Smash boxes for Smash, and it was. I couldn't. Oops! I don't have the right scene on. Oh, OBS is crapping out again. OBS, what's going on? I only have like 10 minutes anyway left that I can do. Okay, OBS finally switched. It's beach balling again though, but at least we're switched. You do have an idea to make Checkmate Showdown, but for Shogi and a platform fighter. Wait, what? What would a Checkmate Showdown be? I don't know what George User is. Oh, Checkmate Showdown. Yes. I think I own that on Switch. Well, I think I've licensed that on Switch. I have the rights to I have the rights to a license in which my rights can be taken away at any moment in time. Is what I have. You know, shorthand, I own it. I have non-transferable rights that can be taken away at any time to that game on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah! Oh, Origa Omaniwa! Smash Brothers is very popular in the United States. Very popular. The Melee, Smash Brothers Melee tournament scene is still huge in the United States. AMSA comes over from Japan. I think AMSA still competes. That Yoshi player, he still competes in the United States tournaments. But yeah, there are still Smash Brothers Melee players that earn a living playing Smash Brothers Melee. I think Mango had some different. The internet mob I think recently got Mango. I don't know if he's done streaming or if he's back. Melee. I played Melee at that retro video game convention and pinball convention that I was talking about like 2 weekends ago. I played some Melee. Fox on the GameCube, that on the system that had Melee on it, Falco had not been unlocked, so I had to try Fox, and I can't play. I'm bad enough as a Falco. I can't play Fox, especially with my hands. I just can't play Fox. I played a little bit of 64. My son and I, like, we play 64. 64 is really good. And like our big matchup is usually he's Link and I am Kirby. So almost as a meme at this point, but I'm Kirby because I used to edge guard the heck out of him with the little Kirby foot at the edge. And so that's my whole strategy in Smash 64. Another great game. You know, the controller to me makes it. The N64 controller is what makes so many of those great games not great games to my taste. But Melee is still my favorite of the Smashes by far. I do like I do love the 3DS Smash for 3DS. I thought was amazing. That Smash run was so fun. I like the adventure mode in Brawl. I do like the adventure mode in Brawl. I think I recently played this game. So let's let me figure this one out. Hey, Jack-o'-lantern. What the heck is happening here? This is... No, this does... That's where you're wrong. This is the sound of Shogi. This is Shogi Wars Quiz Mode 2.0. This is the Shogi Wars official Quiz Mode 2.0 music. So this is a position that I messed up in a real game. I think I did this. I think I did this. I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't. What did I do? I played 2-3 gold? No, that lets the king run. That lets the king run. Okay. The best move is 6-3 pawn. Oh, do that first. Do that first. So the best move is 6-3 pawn. Okay. But I did, so that's 75%. I did, so the best move gives me an advantage of 75%. The better move gives me an advantage of 77%. I'd have to see the original Japanese to understand if this is a mistranslation or if it's just a bug. My move brought it to even. I can't believe I made that move. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe I made that move. Especially since just sitting here, you know, with 5 seconds, I played this move. Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting next move. Doo-doo. That's all we need. All we need is this music. All right, I do have time for one more. I do have time for one more Kishin quiz. Okay. I think I remember this game. I think I took the silver. I think this was a 3-minute game, but I think I took the silver. If I drop the rook here, he drops a pawn. Do I have time for a sprint game? Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. I have to go at 2:30, which is in 3 minutes. Yeah, tomorrow's stream is Friday, so tomorrow will be a Fast Shogi Friday, 10 seconds. 10-second Byoyomi is what I usually stream on Fridays. All right, well, I'm gonna. This can't be it. This can't be it. No, this can't be it. Yeah, this literally cannot be it. I think I took the silver. So that's 2 in a row. That's 2 in a row where the problem comes up, and I immediately see a move, and I say, I think I made this move, and I did not make that move. So the best move in this case is 78%. The better move is 77%. Okay, okay. So that must have been a bug on the previous one. So better move. So 5-3 silver. Really? What's in my hand? Wait, what? Huh. But what if what if silver takes? If silver takes, bishop takes, king takes, and I drop the rook? Yeah, it's the same. It's basically the same, I guess. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, bishop takes, silver takes, rook drop 5-1. Yeah. Or a king take. Yeah, king, yeah. Silver takes, bishop takes, king takes, rook drop 5-1. So what about my move? What was my move again? My move was this. Or no, this is what I said was my move, but it was not. This is trickier. This is a trickier. That's a trickier variation, but so what did I do? I did do this. I did do this. So this is the move. This is the move I thought I didn't do. I mean, this is the move. This is the move I said I wouldn't do because the pawn drop. Did I say it's definitely not this move? It's definitely not this move. Goodness. It is so different to be. Oh gosh. Okay, it's past 2:30. All right. So that's oh, and I cleared. Perfect. I cleared. I've achieved today's goal. So thank you, everybody. Sorry again that these streams are so short. This is so short. They've been some short ones this week. Hey, Todovsky. And I will see you soon. Thanks again. Take care. Have a great day and enjoy your shogi. Bye.